The Beck House, located in Penetanguishene, Ontario, was built in the mid-19th century and served as the residence of the Beck family. The house is notable for its Victorian architecture and historical significance to the area. Paranormal investigators have reported eerie whispers that seem to come from nowhere and a persistent sensation of being tucked in at night as though unseen forces are at play. In July 2024, SIPA Canada, a renowned paranormal investigation team, explored the house, capturing chilling evidence that deepened the mystery of its haunted past.
Good luck.
Currently walking. Good evening, Beck family. My name is Lee.
My name is Walter.
Hello. Ich bin Logan.
We hear that this house is extremely active with your good selves, and we're wondering if you could come and have a chat with us tonight.
Amelia, I heard you're a wonderful woman. I hope you can be a great host to me.
I understand that there's somebody that may have blown into my friend's ear this evening. You definitely scared him. So if that was you, can you please let me know?
So during our time at the Beck House, we had some interesting interactions. There wasn't a whole lot of activity to begin with, but there were two things that stood out to us, or to me in particular. Both times, of course, the cameras weren't rolling. The first one was on day one when we were in the, in I believe, Unit 301. Walter and I were setting up in the room while Lee was in the other unit, and I heard a whisper in my ear, clear as day.
Dedicated paranormal investigator Logan found himself at the heart of an eerie encounter. As he set up his equipment, an unexpected whisper brushed against his ear, sending chills down his spine, a ghostly intimation that the supernatural was perhaps within reach, even when it seemed no one else was near.
I've got a few little toys that you can play with, that if you touch,
Sail jumped.
they will go off and make a noise.
If you can come and talk into this device in my hand right here, all I need you to do is speak clearly. If you're willing to answer my questions, that is. My name is Logan. Can I ask who I'm speaking with? Did you used to live here? How long did you live here at the Beck House?
So, Eric, are you in this room? Or Carl? Amelia? Mary? Any of you here right now? Would any of you like to come and touch one of these little lights that are on the tables? If you do, they will make a noise.
Bonjour les entités qui sont ici. Est-ce que vous parlez en français? Peut-être c'est possible si tu peux parler avec moi. In. Begin. Ah, merci si tu peux commencer avec moi.
I've done some reading up on the Beck family. I know that Carl was big into lumber and he looked after his family really well. Would somebody like to come and talk to me about that to see if that's true? I did hear that Carl came to an untimely death, which was unfortunate. Can somebody tell me how that happened? REMpod's going off.
In the realm of scientific inquiry, moments of discovery often arise in the field, as evidenced by a learning opportunity encountered by SIPA Canada. The potential of walkie-talkies to activate devices like the REMpod, which radiates its own electromagnetic field, underscores the importance of rigorous testing in advancing our understanding of electromagnetic interaction.
We thought it might have been about halfway through. The REMpod going off? It's our walkies.
This building is a fantastic building, and the work that's been done on it in the past is absolutely fantastic. I'm now going to walk through to the bedroom. If anybody wants to come and say hi.
What if I take a nap? Is that okay if I fall asleep? Oh. It's not okay for me to fall asleep. Alright.
So I fully understand that you may not be able to do it right away, but if you feel that you have enough energy to be able to make that red light go off. Oh, that is awesome. That is fantastic. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate that. You guys are a wonderful family.
During our investigations, I did start speaking in French, and we were getting answers in French. So to me, there could be more lingering there than meets the eye. Now, given the family is there and there is their cemetery just down the road, maybe 5 minutes, sure. And who says that spirits are bound to one place? As a human, you're able to go anywhere you want. As a spirit, you should probably still have that freedom to go everywhere. So they could be jumping from the cemetery there and back and forth, who knows? That's a theory that is out there, but no one can really prove.
I'm gonna go on a stretch, but you're not part of the Beck's family. You're somebody that died recently, aren't you?
Night vision?
Yeah, that's correct. We are using night vision. Hopefully we'll be able to see you.
Brenda.
Oh my god. As if.
Seizures.
Seizures.
Brenda's gone downstairs now, but she's asked you if you'll stay up here and speak to us.
Does
Spare.
are you guys worried that she's gonna have a seizure?
Revenge.
Devil revenge.
I had seizure and spirit after you got Brenda.
Oh,
Yours is completely
it's
quiet.
very quiet over here. What about Brenda? What are you trying to say about her?
Okay.
Bad.
Bad. Okay. Whatever is speaking with us, we're gonna change the way we're gonna do things because it's not making any sense to us. So we'll see what happens. Because unless you're gonna say one of our names, we're gonna end this session of necromancy.
She's gone. Who's that, Brenda? Brenda's gone back to her home. We hate it. What? Do you hate it that she's gone?
Yeah.
Return.
You want Brenda to return?
Brenda's gone home.
She's gone.
Yes, Brenda is gone. She went back home.
There was a car that just pulled out.
Yeah. Brenda's gone. She's gone out or she went home, whichever it is. You're with us right now. Can you come talk and join us here?
Maybe.
Gruesome.
Gruesome.
Alright.
Okay, so we're gonna switch gears here. We're gonna try something different.
Call and response.
Alright, so we're gonna do the call and response where you can actually talk into these recorders and we're gonna listen to see if you guys can respond, okay?
Mary, this is Lee. I've heard a rumour that you died of TB or tuberculosis. Can you move those rods that Volta's holding if you did die of tuberculosis?
If anybody followed us from any of the locations we went today, can you let me know? Yes or no?
Do you like speaking with Brenda? Is she one of the people that you like to hang out with around here?
Mary, this is Lee. I've heard a rumour that you died of TB or tuberculosis.
Do you like speaking with Brenda? Is she one of the people that you like to hang out with around here? Who's breathing like that?
Lee.
Can you check?
Was that just a knock behind you, Lee?
I heard that. His name
That.
is... I'm coming down this way.
Don't tell me somebody had a seizure.
Where is he going?
Is it coming here?
Just turn them off. He's coming close.
Is it turning here?
Yep.
No way.
Who could it be? Somebody had a seizure?
Come on.
So just as like where the driveway is, you've got the driveway for the construction,
Yeah.
and they're just parked there. But no one's got out of the vehicle. No one's gone down the driveway to them.
Okay, so if it was something as an emergency, they'd probably be...
Or maybe they get the call, but another ambulance made it first.
Maybe.
If anybody followed us from any of the locations we went today, can you let me know? That's a breath. That was a breath.
Yep.
Now let's say that it's not Lee. It could be Mary because with TB she will not be able to breathe properly.
Possibly.
Correct.
So let's continue with the bursts.
Let's try it again, I guess.
All right.
Burst number 2.
Is there a preferred room you like in this entire building? Is there perhaps a window you like to look out the most?
Why do they call it the red room and green room? Can you explain that to me?
What year did the last Beck member live in this house?
Okay, review.
Burst number 2.
Okay. Is there a preferred room you like in this entire building?
Nothing? Okay, let's go burst number 3.
I think that's background noise personally.
That's fine.
Possible.
But again, I could listen to it later.
Yeah. Let's go burst number 3.
Okay. Burst number 3.
Eric, can you just say yes if you whispered in Logan's ear yesterday?
Charles, if you're here, is it truly like playing with flashlights against a fireplace?
Carl, can you tell me, did you prefer riding on your horse with the carriage or using your car in town?
Okay,
Burst
review.
number 3.
Eric, can you just say yes if you whispered in Logan's ear yesterday?
See, what's that knocking?
So not much for EVPs, but what was that constant knock?
Might have been the fridge.
Possibly.
Possibly fridge. Do we know if the sink, is there any dripping water?
Yeah, the bathroom. The sink doesn't stop working. Like it doesn't stop dripping.
But
Not enough that we would hear.
No, not loud enough we'd hear like that.
there's nothing in the kitchen.
Because that's the only thing I could think of is like water dripping and hitting the empty sink.
No, that'd be too close.
Okay.
Burst number 4. We know that a medical vehicle has just pulled up outside. Can you tell us if anybody on this property requires medical treatment?
How do you feel about the house being turned into apartments?
Pour les entités qui sont ici, je parle avec vous en français. Pourriez-vous me répondre, s'il vous plaît? Okay, review.
Burst Request number 4. We know that a medical vehicle has just pulled up outside.
Nada.
No.
Nothing.
Alright. Do we want to get back
Yeah.
to it?
Yeah. Just a quick break now. The ambulance is gone.
Mm-hmm.
We can rule out the buzzings.
What is that?
Yeah, because if I was that ambulance driver, I would have reversed down the driveway to get off the road. Plus the fact there's not so far to take your gurney for a start.
Was that someone's stomach, or did I just hear it?
I don't think that was me.
I hope the ovilus say something.
Yeah, the obelisk did say
No,
something.
it's when you were saying about the ambulance reverse. When you said the word reverse, at that moment, I heard.
Plus the fact there's not so far to take your gurney. Plus the fact there's not so far to take your gurney. Plus the fact there's not so far to take your gurney.
I don't know.
But again, was it a stomach? That's what I'm saying. We're doing the Estus method with the goggles that will generate an image.
Okay, I'm going in. Emmeline, I think. Or Emmeline.
Ameline?
Is Carl Beck around us tonight? Be really cool if we could speak to you.
Guys, we're just trying to reach out to you to talk with you. I'm gonna talk to you guys like normal. I'm not gonna try to ask some stupid questions. Logan is wearing something that you can communicate.
What?
Alright, we'll get right to the point. Are you guys happy right here, right now with us here? I just want to make sure. We do have a new device that's on his head. I can explain to it. It's kind of like swimmer's goggles, but the way it works is if you can put some kind of energy into it, it will generate a picture.
Man. That was a whisper in my ear. Till next time.
Till next time. How about somebody comes and talks to us tonight? Can you introduce yourself? My name is Walter. That's Lee and Logan. Can you introduce yourself now?
You idiot.
Did you just call me an idiot just because it's your house?
Strangers.
We are strangers, so I want to familiarize myself with you. Can you give me your name?
Exit.
I'm not leaving yet. I'll leave tomorrow.
Now.
I will leave tomorrow. I can't leave now. I'm gonna leave tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I don't want to do any disrespect. I'm just here. We paid for it. We're gonna be here till tomorrow. I'm sorry if this makes you upset. Is it possible that we can kind of talk?
Forget about it.
Did you want to talk to Lee? Is
It's
that
Saturday.
It is Saturday. We're going into Sunday, and Sunday I'm out. Would you be happy with that? Tu veux parler en français?
I haven't.
You haven't. On peut parler en français si tu veux.
En français.
Parfait. Puis-je avoir ton nom?
Just 3. Oh, I got an image.
What's your
What the?
We'll have to see it
Okay,
later.
I'm seeing some guy being held up by a bunch of different people, and it's like some like cultural, but like almost like Mayan looking or something like that. It's gone.
Pourquoi vous parlez en français?
Sugar voice singing animal.
Animal. Est-ce que t'es l'esprit de la femme qui a donné l'argent pour les animaux?
Oh, I got another photo. Oh, what the hell is this? It's like maybe like a tool on a white table, maybe like a medical tool, or like the attempt of a medical tool. I'm not quite sure what this is.
Mary?
Someone just said c'est ça.
C'est ça? Ok, c'est...
No.
Non, ok, non, c'est pas Mary, ok? Vous êtes la personne qui a donné l'argent pour les animaux, c'est
I'm
ça?
not sure what this is. It's like it's gone now, but it was some like tray with like maybe scissors on it on a white tray. table or something. There's something that sounded French, but it didn't make any sense to me.
Ok, non. Est-ce que tu es capable de parler en anglais?
Spotlight.
How many of you are talking to me right now? Combien d'entités sont ici?
Many more come.
So there's many of you guys, and I'm talking to multiple of you.
So lettre.
Pardon, j'ai pas entendu ça. Ok,
I got
ça
another image.
échange toujours les numéros, hein?
It's like a really close shot of an eyeball, maybe, but it's like a yellow eye, or maybe it's a mouth. Maybe some lips.
C'est quoi l'image que t'as mis pour Logan?
I don't know what the hell this is, but terrifying looking. Yeah.
Come out for a second.
What's that?
Come out for a second.
I can see something straight away.
What do you see?
I don't know.
That's
It looks
good.
like snowman. Let's do it.
You got the light? Cool. Green went off on its own.
Back on it.
It said, let's do it.
Ok, on va commencer encore en français si c'est possible. Mais il est pas capable de parler en français. D'abord, t'as besoin de le dire en anglais.
Getting a vision.
Ok? C'est quoi que tu montes?
It's of a doll
Okay.
with like a plastic face
Okay.
with its eyes cut out.
Oh my god. There's a doll in this house.
I think the eyes are moving.
Est-ce que tu essaies de monter quelque chose qui est arrivé avec toi? Est-ce que c'est ça que tu fais?
Was this your favorite doll?
Seem to be hearing a lot of music but no voices.
And
Peux-tu me dire c'est quoi le nom de ta poupée?
Is this
Got another vision.
what is he seeing?
Oh, is he okay?
I have no idea what that is.
Ok, that's okay. C'est correct, il est pas capable d'expliquer.
Might be a candle. Looks like something in a TV screen maybe.
Ok.
Are you trying to show us the REMpod by the TV?
Something in French but I'm not quite sure.
Je m'excuse, mais on va pas être capable de communiquer si tu parles en français avec lui. Il faudra que tu parles en anglais.
Another picture. Looks like some sort of factory.
Okay.
Looks like it's got cylinders,
This is Carl.
metal tubes.
Carl, what are you trying to show us right now? Or is this one of Carl's sons who helped take over the business?
Mine.
This is your business? You're trying to show us your business?
Something in French.
Ok, ça a l'air que tu essaies de monter avec les images, mais il est pas capable de communiquer ton message. C'est parfait, continue avec les images.
Get another picture.
C'est bon.
Continue comme ça.
This is... I'm not sure if it's a face. Looks very demonic, I think.
Essaye le plus possible de monter c'est quoi que t'as l'air. C'est quoi ta face.
Still a lot of music and very little words. Get another vision.
Watch babies gloves.
Somebody playing music
Looks like maybe something
or dancing.
with a green background.
Okay. The green room.
White dots that may be manifesting Francais.
C'est quoi le message avec la poupée que tu
Okay,
essaies de...
another vision. It's 3 people. One person's got that arm over the heads of 2 people. Looks like they're naked. So I'm not quite sure what that is. I'm coming out of this because I can't hear anything.
Okay. No worries.
That's a weird picture.
Yep. Does that work for you, Lee?
Yep.
and maybe like kind of in a way sitting in somewhat of a circle. I mean, I don't think you guys can actually sit on that side because of the sensor. Maybe.
Yeah, no, I'm good here.
But kind of all, we'll use the word like a seance style. Maybe go from there and see if that works. And at this stage, I mean, we can't even put on the fans and everything because we're not really going for responses of audio or EMP.
Yeah, let's put the fan back.
We're going for response of just the devices.
Yeah, we'll see if we get anything.
I think that would be something to give it a shot for the end of the night. Because one, we're cooking.
Yep.
Two, we're not getting much from them.
Oh. No way. What's going on? This one's going off too.
The other thing I would advise for any team looking at this place is to be a little more skeptic of the interactions you get with your equipment. For example, there was a moment where we were settling down and we plugged in a fan, and 2 REMpods went off because the wiring in this unit was so old and faulty that it sent this electrical signal throughout the unit and triggered all of our items, including the K2s. So definitely be careful with what you're doing at the Beck House, as you can get a lot of false negatives.
But the electrical surge is not really plugged to the
That's what's
pod.
not making sense to me. Why did they both go off?
And technically we did say it's a sensor where the antenna.
I thought it was a motion sensor, or like a radius sensor, not an EMF sensor.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't understand how EMFs.
Thank you. They just confirmed exactly what you said. It is by censoring of the antenna. I never thought of EMF on this. But that kind of confirms something.
Yeah, that's weird, huh? So I'm gonna leave those 3 on.
Okay.
We're gonna leave the cameras on. And then we'll see what happens.
The Beck House was a very interesting investigation that we did as a SIPA group. It was one of our first out-of-town locations that we went. There was a lot of expectations from the history of it. It hyped us up, especially when we spoke with Brenda, the owner.
So when it comes to advice for the Beck House and investigating it, bring enough people. The units you can rent are on the 3rd floor, and there's no elevator to this place. So the more equipment you bring, the harder and the longer your load-in will be. It's a warm place in the summer, I'll tell you that. So definitely bring enough people, and if you can, limit how much equipment you're bringing in so that it doesn't become too much of a hassle.
Not much was brought up to us in the paranormal side of things. We were able to use our devices to isolate a lot of areas that contain contamination of high EMF or vibrations that would cause certain tools that we use in the paranormal to be triggered. And those would be by human, not by paranormal or spiritual energy. But the Beck House, to myself, from my experience, maybe I need to go a few more times before, let's say, the ghosts are familiar with me.